Hey guys, it's Vanessa with Unveiled Wellness and Wildly Rooted, and I wanted to just make this super quick video and talk about a couple of things that have been on my mind and also things that clients have been asking about and sort of wanting a little bit more clarification around. Someone sent me an interesting article recently about meditation, and basically this person, the author, I think it might have been in like New York Times Opinions or something, but this person was saying how they now feel like everybody is pushing meditation and that they feel pressured and they feel guilty and they feel like people make them feel bad because they don't meditate. And so they started a discussion about that and the benefits of meditation and how you can get a lot of the same benefits doing other things, etc., etc. So I thought that was a really interesting point that he was making. And I wanted to really talk about what those benefits are because a theme lately has been the slowing down with a lot of my clients and in general the population as it relates to your health and how you can really start feeling better once you take the time to slow down. So one of the ways that I always recommend is through meditation. Now, a lot of people also have the reaction of like, yeah, I know I need to meditate, but it's so hard. Or I don't know how to start. I don't know what to begin. Or I just feel uncomfortable doing it. I feel stupid doing it. I feel like I'm not really doing anything. I feel like I'm doing it wrong, which I hear a lot. And some people just aren't into it. So I wanted to give you guys just a brief overview of the benefits that can come with it, but also like what else you could do to gain those same benefits. Because I know that meditation, in the way that we traditionally think of meditation, isn't for everyone. There's a ton of studies out now. Like if you Google meditation and studies, you're going to find a lot of information that says what meditation actually benefits or supports you with. So one of them is stress reduction. Huge. So meditation has been proven to reduce stress. Meditation has also shown to increase telomere length. So telomeres are sort of like the little plastic caps that are on the end of shoelaces. They're on your chromosomes. So let's say, do you remember chromosomes from like grade school science? So that's what holds our DNA. And at the ends of the chromosomes, we have telomeres. And so they're like the little caps that are on top of the ends of the chromosomes that basically is now seen as a marker for aging. So the shorter your telomeres, the quicker you're aging cellularly, or the age of that chromosome or cell. The idea is you want to do things that either maintain the length of your telomere or increase, because it can be reversed and you can increase the length of your telomeres by doing certain things. And one of those is meditation. So if you look at it that way, you can kind of reverse cellular aging in a way through telomere length with meditation. There's a lot of other stuff that meditation does that I won't get into, but really what meditation does that results in all of those things, in my opinion, is give us a break from thought. So I don't mean that we stop thinking completely. That, in some meditation practices, the ultimate goal is to have nothingness, right? To think nothingness. So then you see your thoughts pass by, or you feel them pass by, you let them go. And then the goal is to achieve a state where you aren't having those thoughts. That's not all meditation practices, though. But what I'm talking about is attachment to thought. So often as we go out through our day, we have thoughts that are running through our minds constantly, most of them negative. And we're not controlling them. We're not even paying attention sometimes, but they're still having a reaction in our body. Every single thought you have, whether you recognize it or you're conscious of it or not, it has an effect on your health, your body, everything. what meditation does is give you an opportunity to not only become aware of those thoughts, so you can look at them and say, I forgot or didn't even realize I was having those thoughts, but also to detach yourself from them. So it's a process of detachment, and what that does is it allows you to look at the thought. Now notice that it is there, so rather than just going throughout your day and not noticing but it's still affecting you, so now you're noticing it, and then you have the power to decide not to have that thought anymore. Now of course that could take some time and some training of your brain, but it's totally possible. And what it also does is it allows you to see yourself as not that thought form. So a lot of times, especially with negative thoughts, they kind of just happen automatically. So I don't know if you've heard of ants, automatic negative thoughts. And sometimes it feels like that's us, right? It affects us. Like, it just feels so bad. I don't know why I feel so bad. Well, when you have that opportunity to actually witness and see those thoughts happening, detach yourself from it, you're no longer that thought. So you're disembodied. And you just let that thought pass, and your resilience can increase. So your resilience from these negative thoughts, because now you could say, that's not me, or I choose not to think that. Instead of that thought, I'm going to choose to think something else. So for me, in my opinion, I feel like the true benefit of meditation is that it gives you that opportunity for detachment from these thoughts and from all thoughts. So it gives yourself a break, and it also we can talk about this in another video, but it gives you a break in terms of what you are actually manifesting. And thoughts are very powerful. And in another video, I'll discuss this, but the power of our brain, our thoughts, and our patterns, and what we bring into our world because of at the subconscious level. So meditation is really a starting point and a beautiful practice to start taking control back of creative living, what your life is like, what you bring into your life. Now, is meditation, the way that we traditionally think of meditation, the only way to do this? No. Sleep. Sleep is huge for so many reasons, and I could do a million blog posts or videos on sleep, but sleep is another opportunity to give your mind that rest, and to be able to detach from everyday life and those negative thought patterns. And resting, taking, a nice Epsom salt bath, where you have some music going and you're singing to the song, right? So singing is another way. Engaging in an art that you love. Getting into flow. So being in flow is a form of meditation. And for many different people, that could look like many different things. So it could be exercising for some people. Running is one that I hear very often, where you feel like you're in flow and your mind kind of just goes to nothingness and you're taking that break from thought pattern. Another one is engaging in artistic endeavors, like I had mentioned. So painting or dance. I know a few farmers that say that farming acts that way for them, is a vehicle for them to be in flow, and that's a form of meditation for them. So there are lots of ways that you can take a break, give your brain and mind a break, and be able to detach from your typical thought patterns. So basically, I want to tell you that there isn't one way to meditate or get the benefits of meditation. That meditation and incorporating a meditative practice is a beautiful thing, and I think a very efficient way to get to these results. But doing anything that you love that gets you in flow, that distracts you, and that brings happiness and positivity does the same thing. So today I want you to think of a few things that you can implement in your life today. Write out a list of 5 things that could be like a meditative practice for you or to get you in flow, and to try them this week. and commit to doing one of those activities each day this week. And even journal it down and see what it does for you. Just experiment. Be open, not judgmental, and give it a try. So those are some of my thoughts and long-winded thoughts on meditation and the benefits of meditation, as well as getting in flow and other things that you could do to gain those benefits. And I would love to hear from you. So in the comments below, if you can just shout out and let us know what some of those 5 things are for you, what you've tried, what works for you. We love ideas and sharing with others and raising each other with all of our wonderful consciousness and beautiful ideas. So let us know, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks so much. Bye.